וואי. די, די. וואו. אימא'לה.
You get a letter when you were in 11th grade, more or less, when you're 17.
I guess if you ask every Israeli person if you know somebody that was killed, he would say yes.
I believe that army is at his highest state is a necessity, a bad necessity.
Israel government must to be offensive and aggressive about our rivals.
I also finished my service thinking that I was very meaningful and I have very good friends, but I would not do it today.
The army was the best time of my life.
אם לא היה לנו את הצבא, רוב הסיכויים שלא היה את מדינת ישראל. משום שאנחנו, יש לידינו, אנחנו מוקפים בערבים ומוסלמים, והם לא כל כך אוהבים אותנו.
We're around 40 kilometers from, no less, 32 kilometers from Gaza. From Gaza Strip. So basically in every conflict, this is the major city, the biggest city that they shoot rockets at. But thank God that we developed, the Israelis, we developed the Iron Dome, and we can face it pretty good, you know? So life is pretty normal. Check it out, the playground is over there, like the center of the settlement, and just around here. We stand here now. 1, 2, 3, safe house, safe places. Now let's say you wait for the bus. You have bus for Ashkelon, you wait for the bus, sound of the alarm, you need to run. You have around 10 seconds to get inside here. Okay? Concrete. And you basically need to stay and duck over here. Now this is not the Gaza Strip behind this fence. You need to understand. The Gaza Strip is behind that wall, okay? This is because it's so close to the wall, so this fan is for fans. It's for the safety of the civilians that live in the town. This is a picture of Kidra. This is the Qassam that they shoot from Gaza. The wall between the settlement to Gaza. Our soldiers like protecting, you see his mind. And the Iron Dome, like what protects from the missiles.
So, you know, the week of November 2012.
I was in Brazil with a friend, and when we heard about it, it affected us a lot, even though we weren't even here. We were like on the news all day long, like sitting, listening to everything, talking to family. I know it affected I was talking to my sister, and at the time we talked, she was like, okay, I have to go, like there's an alarm, and I got really scared because it never happens in Jerusalem, and it's just terrible.
So the alarms were even threatening in Jerusalem then?
yeah, it came to Jerusalem and it came to Tel Aviv, and it was very surprising because it never happened before.
First day of your service, you sign a paper that says that you have to you willingly that you're willing to die for your country and for the army if it's necessary. If you refuse to sign it, I think you go to jail.
Events that I was a part of was the Second Lebanon War that was in 2007. I remember that I signed them up on a form that they say that if they will be dead, all their belongings and money and stuff will go to a certain person. So I signed them up on those sheets.
ברור שזה מפריע, ברגע שיש הרבה אזעקות ויש מלחמה, אנחנו לא הולכים לבית ספר, אנחנו נשארים בבית, במקלטים, לא לומדים.
We would here at the club, and suddenly like 30 people here and then siren. A lot of little kids are just panicking, some girls just fainted right here, and you just need to take them up in your hands and then carry them to the shelter. And those are little kids that you cannot explain them what it's like, what's happening right now. And you have just to tell them to go to the shelter. Don't worry, it will be fine. But in your heart, you know, maybe it can fall here and, I don't know, kill everybody.
It make me very tough, I think, because I was a warrior. There are a difference between warriors and between something that serve in other forces. So it make me tough, but it make me also very sensitive to education and to solve these problems, because you don't want to see your children in the same situation that you have faced.
Israel is used to and has for 6 decades again and again hit the Palestinians with impunity when they were totally and entirely defenseless and bombed again and again.
I'm very resentful and I'm very angry about a lot of the things that are considered Israelis, but I think it's a part of me loving the country, so I save myself my right and my prerogative to criticize it.
Army is not a good thing. Even if you called yourself the Israeli Defense Force, it doesn't matter, because we're not only defending ourselves. No, sorry. I don't know any army who only doing defense. I don't know any government who's doing only defense. And we are also attacking, and we're praising it, and we make it. It's like the golden statue of the IDF that we look upon, and I think this is wrong.
This is my tank. I grew up on this tank. My first year and a half in the service, I was on that tank. Don't believe to everything you watch on TV. What the media let you see make us look bad. Okay, I served for 3 years for the Israeli army. I still serve in reserve. I never hurt anybody unless he hurt me first. I would never do, none of me or my friends, we are not killers, we're nothing. We just guard our kids, our family, and our friends, you know? I'm sure that any one of you would do it as well.